Just quickly enter the data. Just give me one moment. So enter the data in the Rfpu, click on reference to purchase requisition, enter the document number. Pressing enter will take you to the header part where you can enter the information common to all the items. In the Rfpu, there is an interesting field in the header part called collective number, which is used for grouping multiple Rfus and the resultant documents together based on some criteria. For example, if you want RFQ, if your company is creating a lot of RFQs based on a specific criteria, you can group all those RFQs together. For example, you can use the purchasing organization or material type purchased or the plan for which you're creating the purchase document. So like this, based on different criteria, you can maintain the collective number. Once you maintain the collective number, any other documents created based on the RFQ or the quotation, you can group them all together based on this collective number. And when you want to analyze how many RFQs have been totally created during a specified period based on the criteria, out of which how many, against which how many quotations have been received, how many were selected, and how many purchase orders were. So all this analysis can be carried out based on this collective number. It's a 1 to 10 character alphanumeric code which can be uh, which is entered only by the users. They can enter whatever code they want. You just enter a 1 to 10 character code for your practice. Press enter and take you to the overview screen where you can enter the relevant data, the material numbers and the quotation, the quantities required to be delivered for that material, the delivery date for that material. You can enter any delivery date which is not of the current date, and then you can enter the plant. Now this plan, the delivery plan should be one which is handled by the purchasing organization. So press enter, you get these details. To maintain the header text, which is the terms and conditions common for all these items, go to the main menu, header, text and text overview. Then you can maintain the text. Now here it shows only 2 lines of data for each item. And if you have seen any quotations, usually there will be more than 2 lines of data. So if you want to maintain more than 2 lines of data for any of these header text items, select that item, click on long text screen, and it will open a Word document or a notepad, whichever is available in the system. So like this, you can enter as many lines of data for that particular item. Click on back and it will take you back to the main screen. And here it will show you more text check indicating that there is additional data which exists. So once you have entered all the relevant data, click on the vendor address button or press F7 to enter the vendor number. If you don't remember the vendor number, press F4 over there, go to vendors purchasing, enter the relevant purchasing organization and check for the vendor numbers. Enter the vendor number, press enter. Now to check how this document will be sent to the vendor, to maintain the output settings, click on the overview button after entering the vendor number. Click on the overview button, click on this messages icon, the printer icon, and here it will show you the options available for sending. You can select print output, fax, telex, EDI is email, or set it up as a SAP event or task. So usual setting for practice is print output. Once you have checked the data, go back to the vendor address, save it. Since the data that we entered so far, except for the vendor number, is common to all the vendors, I just need to enter the vendor number and click on save, and the system will generate a RFQ number for that vendor. So like this, for each of the vendors that we have created, enter the vendor number, click on save to generate the RFQ number. So since we have 4 vendors, create the RFQ for all the 4 vendors. Okay. Once you're done creating the RFQ for all the vendors, exit the screen. You want to change the RFQ, go to MA42, enter the relevant RFQ number, document number, and make the necessary changes. MA43 is for display. Again, by document, you can display the data. MA44 is used for maintaining RFQ supplement. Now, supplement is used to maintain the changes to the header text only. In case the client wants to make any changes to only the header text, then they are going to use the MA44 to make those changes. ME9A is to send the RFQ document to the vendor. So select, go to ME9A, enter a range of document numbers and any other criteria, click on execute, and the system will show me the list of all the RFQ documents which are pending to be sent out to the vendor. So when you scroll down, the documents that we created will be displayed at the end. Select the documents that you want to send and click on output message. As per the output type defined in the document, system will automatically send it. To check the print preview for each of the documents, select the document and click on display message, and it will show me the print preview. Now the layout that you see here is a standard layout. Okay. In case the client wants a different layout or they want to add some fields, you need to sit with the programmer and modify the program. Okay. So once it is sent out, the vendors are going to send in the quotations or the price list. So let's see how to maintain the quotation in the SAP system. So to maintain a quotation, we use the transaction code MA47. MA47 is both for creating and changing quotation. So enter the RFQ number and maintain the price. So that's all that you need to do. Just enter the price for the RFQ and it becomes a quotation. That's the only difference between an RFQ and a quotation document, which is maintaining the price in the SAP system. If price is maintained, then it becomes a quotation. So as you can understand, I'm just entering random numbers here. For your practice, whatever values you want to maintain, you can maintain them. Once you're done, you want to make changes, you go to MA47, enter the document number, and make the necessary changes. Now, when maintaining the quotation, one interesting aspect is the value in the quotation can be automatically updated in the info record. So for that, double click on that material number to go to the item details. Use this field info update for selecting the relevant option. Usually option B is selected, which is update with plant information only when the vendor is not blocked in that specific plant.